Good evening, Bluecoats. This is Ted Wemhoff. I am from Dallas, Texas. It's my honor to be with you here tonight at the 2023 DCI World Championships Finals. You're taking a look at your program tonight in your general effect. I want to wish you the best. Hope you have a fantastic run. Just the environmental challenges here, the way that this opening develops, the scale and scope of the stage. Sabers, just fantastic in terms of the delivery, the vertical moment. The interplay, utilizing the electronics. The acoustic textural qualities in terms of the development of tension here. The length of time in terms of the development here, the use of color from the guard, the expressive qualities through the body, the way this develops, the slow burn in terms of the development, such a strong moment in terms of the delivery and development into this moment, so very strong. Wow, absolutely fantastic in terms of the development through time. Sense of detailing and again connection to the electronics from an emotional standpoint. The detailing, the set design, the color palette, the costuming.
I saw what I never had seen. A chapel was built in the midst.
Yeah, the interpretation through the body, just through the poetic, connecting to the poetic meter in terms of the delivery with no tempo or meter. It's really strongly done. It is so difficult, and the performers do it with such great ease. Change in mood here, level of detailing in terms of the expressive quality here from all the performers, in terms of the development of the stage. The velocity, again, the expressive detailing from the guard in terms of the body. Sense of rhythmic tension here created through the battery. Yeah, the way that resolves this moment, the sense of visual musicality, velocity. Well done, battery. Just again, the visual and musical phrasing, the way that you change the emotional temperature with the introduction of the silk color, it's just absolutely gorgeous from an aesthetic standpoint. And the way that the high brass and low brass come together through these different velocities is so well crafted in terms of the visual to audio connection. As we begin to see the garden become sort of corrupted in terms of the different sort of rhythmic changes and the way that you work between those more aesthetic musical moments and the more textural. Strong emotional resolutions, again, well crafted in terms of the visual and musical phrasing. Great staging here from the tubas. The detailing through the body in terms of the stylistic responsibilities of the brass. I just can't get enough of the body with the guard in terms of the detailing from an expressive standpoint. Yeah, the way you use the rifles to bring focus. Again, the rhythmic textural qualities. terms of the intricacies, in terms of the manipulation of the stage here. As that continues to, those voices continue to evolve into the curvilinear shape as the phrase evolves. Just the sophistication in terms of the development from a visual standpoint into this moment. And we finally get that melodic sort of satisfaction from an emotional standpoint. It's really well staged. A level of detail in terms of the crafting and the written choreography here. Again, the detailing of the body. Wow. Strong sense of resolution. Again, the way that you craft the stage to really, match the way the phrase is developed in terms of almost being deconstructed and then into those melodic resolutions. Say, like with this moment here, as you deconstruct the stage into these little small vignettes with the brass backstage, and the way that you manipulate the stage with the props. Imagery.
And I saw that was filled with graves, and tombstones where flowers should be.
Great sense of continuity, sense of pace. Yeah, well done. Just the change of pace. And again, the performers backstage having to really connect just to the musical phrase. No tempo, no meter. No drum majors, no nothing, right? And the way that they're able to connect that and be not only together, but expressive while it's happening. The level of detail and the emotional crafting here from the guard up front. I just love the way that you use color to create emphasis. Wow. Absolutely stunning in terms of what you're asking the performers to do across the ensemble, in terms of its difficulty, physicality, emotional quality, expressive quality. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful, stunning. Yeah, those intervals from the flugel, the sensitivity to the musical phrase. As there's this intellectual and emotional contrast as the garden begins to become corrupted, the sense of foreboding foreboding imagery in terms of the color palette. And the contrast of the emotional quality and expressive quality of the music against that imagery. Fantastic sense of musicality, the way that this develops, the expansion of the stage from an emotional standpoint. Wow, guard, just absolutely breathtaking in terms of the expressive range, in terms of the written choreography. Yeah, just gorgeous, really well staged, exceptionally well performed. Just the way you tell a story, the variety of ways that you present the performers, and the depth and range of what you ask them to do from a emotional, physical, rhythmic, musical responsibility through time, the change of dimension, the vibrancy of the color, the black, and the sudden shift from an expressive standpoint, both musically and visually here from the performers. It's really well done. Yeah, the contrast in terms of the character, the sense of musicality, the environmental challenges in terms of the rhythmic qualities across the ensemble from side to side, and then the percussion as they come through the center. It's just insane. And as it comes together, again, a sense of clarity in terms of the resolution. Black butterflies, the visual energy that they have, and the imagery that they craft, pulling us back to the imagery at the beginning and the corruption of everything. Yeah, the crafting with the electronics, the isolation of the high brass voice. Absolutely insane. In terms of the timing responsibilities from side to side, the level of risk that you take with this piece of music and how you utilize it. I've never seen anything like it. I don't know. I mean, it leaves me speechless in terms of that you put that on the field and that it works so well and that the performers deliver it with such strength. It's just outstanding. Yep. Getting that imagery, pulling us back to the better times, right? With the guard, there's just so many layers of meaning with this poem, and visually how you interpret it. Again, color is so strong in terms of use of color through time, the staging of the guard backstage. What a praise for the Silks backstage. Good. Of integration with the Silks. Again, more variety in terms of the detailing of the character. Yeah, and then the resolution, again, in that melodic mind, really drawing us back emotionally into the garden through color, through melody. Strong emotional moment here at the end. All right, Bluecoats, so many creative and innovative things that you do. Things that, so unexpected and so creative in terms of what you and the level of responsibility that you put on the performer and how they deliver through time with the challenges that are just heaped upon them through time is just it's just really you take us on this journey and taking up almost 500-year-old poem and layering this stylistically on top of it and how it works so well in terms of its messaging and detail is really well done. Congratulations on everything you've been able to accomplish this season. I want to wish you all the very best.